What are 7 of the most common issues that we see with Arabic websites? Check out this video to find out. The first most common issue we see is Arabic pages not being indexed in Google. And oftentimes this could be for a number of factors. It could be how the pages are coded, it could be how the pages are linked, or it could be how the pages have been submitted to the search engines. But oftentimes, because of specific challenges with the content management system that you're using or how the website was coded, the Arabic pages aren't getting indexed properly in Google, and that could be costing you a lot of traffic and potentially a lot of business. The second issue that we see is issues with the right to left encoding on the website. So we have a whole nother video about this. I suggest that you check that video out too, but oftentimes when a website is converted from English to Arabic, a lot of the CSS doesn't get set up properly for Arabic, and a lot of the content on the website displays the wrong way, with things like punctuation and other stuff showing up on the wrong side of the page, which makes it very hard for Arab users to utilize the website. Number 3, another common issue we see is with the checkout process on Arabic e-commerce websites. Oftentimes it isn't set up properly, or there's specific issues in the steps of checkout that cause a problem for Arabic speaking customers being able to check out or make a purchase on the website. And this can frustrate your users and oftentimes can lead to less sales on the website. Number 4 relates to issues with Arabic URLs. So oftentimes, because of how Arabic URLs or the address of the page is encoded in Arabic, there's problems that come up when either you're sharing those URLs or you're linking to other pages. So Arabic URLs, like you can see at the bottom of my screen there in red, are encoded in a very unique way. And oftentimes, if that encoding doesn't happen the proper way, it can cause issues with getting to that page or the page rendering properly. And so that's definitely an issue that we see come up oftentimes, and there's a lot of different ways we can fix that depending on the situation. Number 5 relates to geo-targeting and language targeting. So it's really important that you understand how to set up your website in a way so that Google understands which pages are for which language and which country group. And so there's a tag that Google has put out there called the hreflang tag. And so if this tag is set up properly, you're basically going to be able to tell Google what pages of your site are for which language. And here's an example of this on Nemshi.com, where they have, you can see here, different versions of their site for a global audience, like an English-speaking global audience. They have another version of their site for United Arab Emirates, Arabic-speaking audience, or United Arab Emirates, English-speaking audience. And they have all of these different pages for different countries in the region. And so setting that up properly can help with making sure your website gets indexed and optimized correctly for specific languages and regions and countries throughout the Middle East. Number 6 relates to the use of machine translation. So there's a lot of website owners out there that think that they can just use a machine to translate their content into Arabic and that will do. Oftentimes we find that when websites have been machine translated, they just don't rank in Google. They get very little traffic, and users have a hard time understanding what that page is all about in the first place. It may help a little bit, but in general, machine translation isn't actually going to bring you that much more traffic or help your users that much. So definitely invest in actually getting your website manually translated by a native Arabic speaker. Number 7 relates to not having Arabic title tags on Arabic pages. So something that we see over and over again is that a website has been translated, the content on the page is in the Arabic language, but for some reason someone forgot to do one of the most important parts, which is add Arabic title tags. And those are the titles that show up in Google above the listing when you search for something. You definitely want to make sure that you have Arabic optimized titles so that people know what that page is all about when they search for products related to what your company sells on Google. So that concludes our list of common issues that we see with Arabic websites. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. Thanks.